I'll be doing parts B and C together because they're similar processes. Be sure you notice all the changes that are occurring. If it's a physical change, you record it in the one box. If it's a chemical change, you record it in the other box. Before we get started, you'll notice that I've got about 10 to 20 mils of deionized water in this bag. This is a lab that is more concerned about qualitative observations as opposed to quantitative observations. I don't have to make my measurements very closely. It's all about what you see happening in this lab. So it's good to know that this is not a lab that you take very accurate measurements in, rather make very accurate and close observations. So here I have a bottle of ammonium nitrate. The ammonium nitrate is a white solid. I'm going to turn on the balance and mass out about 10 grams, but hey, it doesn't matter. Please note how I use the balance. I turn on the on button, it counts down, 4, 3, 2, 1. When this star comes on right here, the balance is ready to go. I put on my weighing boat, and notice it weighs about 2.5 grams. See how the star came back on? That's the mass you record. Except, I don't want the mass of the weighing boat, so I zeroed it out. And now the balance has a boat on it, but it's not recording its mass. That allows me then to add the ammonium nitrate and only be massing the chemical. Now I have about 12 or 13 grams here, and it's okay because it's not about the numbers. So before I put the ammonium nitrate in this bag, let's check its temperature. Here I have a digital thermometer. I'll put it down in this 20 mils of water, and if you would, handy and handsome videographer, record the temperature here on this digital. That's good. That's good. Now I'm going to take my boat of a little bit more than 10 grams of ammonium nitrate and add it to the deionized water in the Ziploc bag. I'll get a lot of the air out. Oops. And I will shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. And that shaking is doing something in the bag. What do you think it's doing? If you can look closely here, what's happening? And I'd like to ask my videographer here, to whom I've been married for 45 years, if he would touch this bag, please. And what's it feel like?
It got cold. It's almost ice cold.
And let's just check to see what the temperature is now. Empirical evidence that the temperature is definitely colder now than it was. In fact, these are called cold packs. You can buy these and use them in sporting events. If you have a muscle spasm or something, you use these very chemicals and put it on your neck for some relief. That is looking close at what's happened after I combine deionized water and ammonium nitrate. That is the process that you're to see for part B. Now I'm going to clean up a bit because I always clean up before I go on. You should see my kitchen when I cook. I'm doing as many dishes as I am mixing up a recipe. So now I'll go on and I'll do part C, which is a similar process. In part C, I'm going to tear out the balance and mass. Now I'll tear the weighing boat so that the mass of the boat is not on. Now I'm going to use calcium chloride in a similar Ziploc bag of 20-ish mils of water. Let's get an initial temperature of the water in the bag before I add the calcium chloride. How are you doing with that? Okay. Now I'll set that down. And how many grams of the calcium chloride do we need? Let's see, part C, it says about 5 grams. Of course, it doesn't really matter. I might make it closer to 10. That's okay. Look at what this calcium chloride looks like. Calcium chloride is a common chemical that's bought in hardware stores. I'll tell you more about them. So here I've got the calcium chloride. Here I've got the Ziploc bag of deionized water. Let me add it. And here I will shake, shake, shake again. I'll get some of the air out. Shake, shake, shake. And here I want the reaction to be more pronounced, whatever kind of reaction it is, chemical or physical, so I'm going to add a little bit more so that my videographer will be able to notice something here in this bag. Now you'll see, if I keep shaking it, the balls are diminishing, something's happening. Would you take a feel, please?
And this got warm.
So let's see if I can record the temperature to see just exactly what change has taken place. This also is a chemical pack that you can buy at CVS. This is a hot pack. I'll show you these later on, but you can buy both ammonium nitrate in a bag to use during athletic events and calcium chloride you can buy in a bag to use during an athletic event. That is the end of part A and C. I end up with 2 bags that look like they're fairly similar, 2 bags that look fairly similar, except they don't feel the same. Thank you.